is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a really long time since I've been out here getting a video for you all, and I actually have a really good reason for that, which I'll get more into at the end of this video. But I don't want to just get into things and ramble on too long at the beginning of the video. I just kind of want to get out here and get a video and just spend some time out in the nature with everything going on. I've got a lot of big things happening in my life that I'm super excited about. A lot of things that take a lot of time, so it feels good to be out here. It's been a minute. We're at the most beautiful spot that I love coming to here. We don't have a whole lot of time to fish. We're kind of late in the evening. My dog actually just had to have eye surgery on his eyelids, so I had to deal with that before I got out here. But that's not the announcement that I have, by the way. But that's enough rambling on. I think let's go ahead. Let's get fishing here. I might start down below here and work my way up to the beautiful big falls up above. The goal is to get a nice brookie to do a brook trout catch and cook for you all during this nice, lovely golden hour of fishing. As you can tell, I'm a little stuffed up. Got a little bit of sinus infection. Still trying to get over that, but it's enough rambling on. Let's get you guys on the chest mount. Let's get fishing. Let's talk about what's happening with the channel and on life. And let's just have a good time out here. Let's get a catch and cook done. I'm a little hungry. It's dinner time. Let's get to it, guys. Like I said, we're gonna start down below first. So let's go ahead and cut through here. The water is super clear, so I gotta be careful walking down below. Because if we're gonna fish our way up, we don't wanna spook anything, so that when we fish our way up, we don't have to have fish all spooked. Oh, this spot looks really good, but I want to keep going down a little bit further before we fish this. Just a little bit further. Even though we're limited on time, I want to at least cover some ground. See what kind of business we can get here today. All right, we'll start right down here. So as you can see, we got a nice new ugly stick, GX2, my favorite rod and reel combo right here. And we're going to be using a black and yellow spinner. Right here looks really good. I don't see any fish yet moving around, but that doesn't mean nothing at all. As you can see here, we're back to the old net, the custom-made fishing net that a lot of you have actually watched the short on. It's actually needing some renovation. One of these popped through on the actual net, and then up top, I got to do a little bit of thinking. I'm probably going to do like a little metal bracket around it or something to keep it from hitting rocks and damaging, but it's all right. That's why we have a spare. First cast. Let's see. Yep. First cast. We already had a fish bite. Not a big one. That's fine. Kind of went over by those rocks there. I don't know if I want to try to get them again or not. We'll cast way down there. There we go. Fish on. What is this? Is this a rainbow? They scoop up in there. No, it's a brookie, all right. Small little guy, nothing too crazy. Let's get somewhere where it's a little bit easier to let him go, which that looks like it's a little tricky. Let's go right here and let him go. Get him right back in the net. I actually have caught a little wild rainbow here before in the past. Oh, he came right off. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and wet the hand real quick. He's got us a little tangled in the hook here. Small little guy, definitely not an eater. We'll let him go right back in the hole there. Starting out with any big ones, but at least we're getting the skunk out of the boat early. That's a good sign. We are in the golden hour, so that's a plus. Let's see if we can get any more out of this hole before we work our way up. We definitely have some nice pools above us, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Nothing else at this hole, but we got plenty more to fish up above us. So let's get you guys back on the chest mount. We're gonna walk our way up. We're gonna fish these holes. Hopefully we can get a somewhat eater-sized brook trout. I don't know if any of you know, but up in the Northeast, brook trout don't get very big. I mean, you're lucky if you can get 10-inch brook trout up in the Northeast. Especially in like Vermont, you know, somewhere in there. It can be a little tricky to get an eater-sized brookie, but 10-inch, that can be an eater-size in Vermont. So let's see if we can get ourselves a 10-inch eater-sized brookie in any of these holes up above. If not, we're gonna peel out down this dirt road and we're gonna see if we can hit the main river for maybe at least a rainbow trout or something where we can cook it up. So let's get fishing up. This looks really good right here. This is actually the hole that last year we had caught that wild rainbow trout out of. We didn't keep it, we let it go, but I bet you we'll catch something here. Our spinner was a little tied up there for a second. I'm definitely a little rusty on the casting. Been a minute, so it's a little tricky to judge my casting. I feel like I am a noob all over again. Approach this from a different angle. Let's try from this angle right here. I can kind of get a better angle and see what I'm dealing with. And in this hole looks super good. I'm surprised there's nothing in there. We'll move on to this one here. This one's kind of got like multiple different accesses. Let's kind of work our way around. Let's try to find the best way to cast here. This is a good spot right here. I bet you I won't catch nothing though. The best looking spots usually are the trickiest. I'm gonna start fishing fast through here because it seems like there's not many brookies in here, which there could be a good reason for that. This is a very popular spot where people come to swim, which sometimes when it's showering clear like this, it'll just kind of spook the fish out of the holes. But we'll see what we get down here. This spot looks pretty good too. So far, this spot here is a good spot that I remember. We'll cross right here through this water. I do have a little leak in my boot, so let me not get it in too deep. Oh yeah, this spot's good. This spot right here is gonna be money. Yep. That was a decent looking trout. That one went back into hiding. Spooked out a little bit. We'll give it one more cast right here before moving up. That one looked pretty decent, but I just don't think he wants to bite again. This is looking tough so far. How beautiful this spot is here. What a gorgeous spot. I love coming to this spot to fish, but I never get the biggest amount of luck at this spot. But boy, I sure do love coming here to fish it, that's for sure. Yeah, I want to make my way up there to the bigger falls. Look at this spot right here. Oh man. I brought my dog to this spot, one of them at least. I brought one of them to the spot last year. And he had a ball watching me catch the brookies right out of here. We got a bite. Oh, he almost hooked up. Oh, ooh, that's a good one. That's a decent one. Don't come off, don't come off. Got him. Yeah, I mean, he's decent-ish, but he's not, I don't think he's an eater. He's really skinny. Let's wet the hand real quick. I'll give you one quick look, let him go. It's another small little guy, nothing too big. Let him go. I don't think we're gonna get nothing too big here. I really do think we're gonna have to go to the other spot, which if that's the case, we're gonna have to go pretty quickly because we are low on time. Oh, we got a good one right there. Swirled it pretty good. I don't know if he's a decent size or not. Do a quick retrieve. There we go, fish on, good one. This one's decent. This one's very decent. He might be an eater. It's actually pretty good. We might eat this one. Got him. Nice. Oh yeah, this one's a good one. This one's really nice. Yeah, this one will eat. This one will eat, definitely. Nice. Boom. Yeah, look at this one, boys. Definitely a nice one. I would say he's about 9, close to 10 inches on this one. Give you one more quick look before we bonk him out. All right. Take a look at him. Definitely a decent one. He'll eat for sure. Not bad at all. Let's try to find ourselves a nice stick to use as a stringer here. Look at this, we got a little vine right here. That'll definitely work. Nice, look at that. A nice little vine. Perfect little stringer for us. I'm gonna take a couple more casts in this hole just in case there's some more trout. We'll set this one right here. Nice. Actually, let's do this. That way we don't lose them on accident. Stick them in the water, take this big rock. There we go. Nice. All right. We got ourselves a trout for a cook. That one really liked it when I ran it fast through there. See if we can do that again. See if we can get another. I do see another one there. He chased it. Small one though. This one wasn't big. Good one. Another good one. Another good one. Oh, that's a fighter. Look at him go. Holy. That's a good one. He's about the same size as the last one from the looks of it. Maybe this one's a little bit bigger. Boy, he tangled himself right up in the net. Jeez. This one's full of life. Definitely better than the first one. This one's actually a really decent one. This one we hooked right in the eyeball, so we're actually going to keep this one too. There we go. All tangled up there. Well, actually, we'll look at his eye real quick and see. We'll see how he is. Let's take a look here. This is definitely a nice trout. I'm just trying to decide if I want to keep him or not. We might let this one go. We'll let this one go right over here. We already got one. If he decides he doesn't want to swim away, then we'll keep him, but he's good. That was a nice trout though. That one was really fun to catch. Very fun. I have a couple more holes I want to fish down through there too, but I'm not sure. There might be some more trout up in here that are willing to be caught. Line's a little tangled up there. There we go. See if there's another one up in here willing to be caught. Yep. Oh, that one wasn't as good. That was a smaller one, but still, there's still more brookies up in that little hole that are just ready to get caught. And that hole's not even big. There's just quite a bit of trout up in there. I'll give it one more cast and then we're going to try on the smaller holes over to my side, see if there's anything else over there. That might be it for this hole. I'm going to go ahead and leave our trout right there for now while we go over here and fish this spot. There's some nice little holes over here. I'll tell you what, guys and gals, my legs are definitely not as accustomed to fishing as they used to be. My legs are sore and I haven't even done much. Oh, I am out of shape. Fat and out of shape. Oh my God, there's some good ones. Oh my goodness. There's another big one up in there too. He came off, no. No, there's more good ones in there. There's more good ones. Oh my goodness. This spot is crazy. There was another one. I can't tell if he was bigger or about the same size, but that was definitely a good one I had on and he came off, sadly. A small one just came up. I bet you if I had a tube on right now, I'd catch a lot more, but I'm feeling a little lazy right now. Plus, this bait's working, so can't complain. A spinner always does it justice. I might tie on a micro tube just for a little bit. I want to fish a little bit longer before I start cooking, even though I am running out of time. I do still got to get a little bit of drone footage too, but I really do want to try a tube first. Okay, is which one do I want to use? I'm thinking about this atomic tube right here. The atomic tubes I'm actually a big fan of. The Berkeley atomic tubes, just in case anyone wants the exact name. They are amazing to use. Work good for just about any type of fishing, any type of water. You can always rely on soft plastics when it comes to any type of fishing. I'm not going to do much fishing with the tube, but at least do a little bit before we start our cook. Save our tag ends and our tackle box. I always throw those away at the end of the season. I bet you we'll catch some more fish up at that other hole too with this atomic tube. But let's see how quickly I can catch a trout with the atomic tube down in that hole. I'm already got fish on. Just like that. That quick. Decent looking trout too. Let's get him up here. Ah, nice. Look at that, guys. That quick. Oh, he might have swallowed it. We'll see if we can save him here. Gobbled it down pretty good. Well, kind of more of an aside, but we got him off. Let's try to release him up here. See if he swims off just fine. Another nice brookie though. We're catching some nice brookies here today. Not a bad one in my state, that's for sure. Oh yeah, look at him, he's good. He swam right off. Hopefully he doesn't go telling his friends. All right, let's see if we can catch another one out of there. It didn't take him long to bite. He was biting it as soon as it hit the water, but I was just kind of letting him munch on it a little bit. Nothing there. Let's go ahead and move back up here and we'll try this hole one more time before we do our cook. Fish on. Oh, he's a jumper. He is a jumper. This one's not as big as the first couple. Still not a bad brookie for this type of brook by any means. Let's get him up in the net. Wow, look at the colors on this one. I'll give you all a better look, but this one's already got like its fall colors. And we're only in July. There we go. Got that out of there. All right, let's go ahead and wet the hand real quick to get you a good look at how beautiful this brookie is. Wow, look at how beautiful brookie. It's already getting that nice, beautiful orange color on it. Off he goes. Nice. What a beautiful brook trout. Wow, we're just catching them left and right here. A little bit longer. Fish on. Fish on again. Boy, the brookies are just in this hole like crazy. How many can fit in that one little spot? This one's definitely a lot smaller. Let's get him in the water. He's a squirmy one. There we go. He came off. I'll wet the hand again. This one's a really lively one. Toss him right back in. He's running off to tell his friends to stop biting the same looking bait that all of them have been biting. We'll see if his message has gotten across or not. This one got us tangled up pretty good. Get that knot out. We'll take a couple more casts, see if anything else is willing to bite. But we really do gotta get cooking soon. I just can't help myself. Oh, good bites. Good bites, good bites. Come on, come back for it. I'm letting them bite it too long. Let's get it right back out there. Little bites. I'm actually gonna adjust my cast real quick. Oh yeah, I see him swarming it. Whoa, feisty little bugger. That one came right out. We'll dump him right back in the water there. That's a decent one. Wow, a lot of decent brookies in here tonight. And surprisingly, for a July night, the weather is actually not too hot. Alright, there we go. That one came off. We're just not even going to touch them. We're going to throw them right back in the water there. There's tons of them in that little hole. It's ridiculous. Oh, he came off. Good. He was a small little guy anyways. Oh, that was a decent one too. There's so many brook trout in this hole that I bet if I stuck my camera over there, I might be able to get some cool underwater footage. I might do that. All right, let's go ahead and gut our trout out down here. I am going to take the head off. That way it fits in the pan better. I do a very typical and standard gut job that most of you have probably already seen multiple times through other people's channels. This one was a female, sadly. It does have eggs. While we're down here, I am going to score this trout so it doesn't curl in the pan. Beautiful that meat is. Nice and orange. Very, very nice meat. Let's go ahead and get the pan ready here. Go ahead and grab the oil. My oil sprayer is leaking and not in the best of shape. Definitely gonna have to get a new one of these for sure. Very unfortunate. That's all right. This will still do. Today we're using some lemon, pepper, and thyme. Season that up. Such a long time since I've been out here. It feels good to be out here doing a video for you all. Super exciting. And don't forget, I got something I'm gonna announce at the end of this video when I'm eating this trout, so make sure you stick around. It's very exciting things that's happening in my life. Some of you who have been watching for a while, you guys might care. New people, you might or might not care, but that's kind of why I figured I'd save it for the end of the video, because anyone who's been a fan of mine for a while, or a subscriber even at least, you might actually care about what's going on in my life and why I haven't been doing much videos. So that's all kind of ties together. Check that out. Cooking and sizzling beautifully. Small trout like this, they cook really quickly, so we don't need to let it cook too much longer. I'm actually gonna kick off the stove. And we'll go ahead and take the pan off. I don't want to burn it, that's for sure. Oh, this just looks beautiful. This trout looks amazing. Now, while we wait for that trout to cool down, I'm actually going to wash some utensils off, and then I'll tell you all the really cool stuff that's happening in my life, which is why I haven't been doing much videos. So let's go ahead and wash our stuff off, and let's get on to that. While we wait for this to cool down, I'm going to go over some of the cool stuff that's been happening in my life that I decided that I wanted to announce in this video. So the first thing, which is the biggest thing, is I'm actually expecting my first son born next month. So next month I'm expecting to be a dad, and it's really cool and awesome. I've been spending a lot of time putting his nursery together and going to appointments, so I've been really super busy. but it's nice to finally be able to get a video out, and I'm actually really looking forward to being a dad. So that's the really cool part of what's coming up in my life. That's really exciting. And who knows, eventually maybe he'll be in these videos once he's old enough to go out fishing with me. It'd be super cool to do some of that, some father-son fishing stuff. But yeah, don't think that this is the end of the channel, because I'm definitely going to keep uploading. I'm going to get videos whenever I can. I'm just going to have to figure out my schedule, work around things, and just go fishing when I can. I definitely won't upload as much as I used to, but I'm hoping that I can still get some really cool videos out throughout the year whenever I can, and it's just going to be super fun. It's definitely going to be a big change, so I'm looking forward to that. My second announcement that's going to be pretty cool is that once I can finally get out fishing more again, whether that be later this year or maybe next year, I am actually starting a company called Cast Line. It's a fishing apparel thing that I'm going to be doing. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have hats, shirts, shorts, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be super cool. And it's going to be really cool to build that business along with everything else on this channel. So I'm also looking forward to that. You might see some shirts and stuff down below. That's just the beginning of some stuff that I've been working on. So expect more from that for sure as well. Now that this has cooled down, we can definitely get some bites in before we head on out of here for the night. Been a while since I've had some trout. Peeling the meat off the bones here. Throw the bones for the other critters. Oh man, this just looks delicious. Take a look at this. Got some beautiful orange meat up on here. Let's go ahead and take our first bite of the season here. Oh man, what was that? Lemon, pepper, and thyme or something like that? Super good. Oh man. The only thing that would make this better is probably if it was cooked in butter. I wish I had butter out here. Oh, that's delicious. Big old piece right there. Oh, that's super good. Oh, probably should take the fin out. Oh man. Like I said, it wasn't the biggest of trout. It was probably like close to 10 inches. Probably was 10 inches, honestly. So it's not the biggest, but in terms of brook trout in my state, not a bad size at all. So good. I'm actually running out of daylight here, so I'm probably gonna wrap the video up. Figured I'd probably finish swallowing my bite first before I go rambling on. But anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of the video. I had so much fun out here getting you guys a brook trout catch and cook. It feels like it's been forever since I've done one. And it was just super enjoyable to be out here in the nature for a good couple of hours at least. But like I said, thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. I'm super excited to become a dad next month. And you guys will definitely see him pretty soon. Hopefully I can have him in a video or just show a little picture or something of him on my channel. But I'm super stoked. Can't wait for him to be here. And expect some really fun things in the future. But anyways, thank you guys again so much for sticking to the end of the video, and I will catch you guys in our next video whenever that may be. So see you later, guys.